How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I know this is not my normal night. It's not my normal night whatsoever. All right. So I decided to come on tonight, shoot the breeze, just talk for a little bit. I don't have anything super important to say. Um, but let's just talk, see where it goes, man. Cause tomorrow night I ain't gonna be here, Doc. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, how y'all doing tonight? Uh, Welcome to Conversations with Terrence. I'm here in my beautiful edifice, aka the Layer. This is a great place to be. As I told y'all last week that I was gonna be out of work this particular week. Um, but hear me out. I said I wasn't gonna do this again, but I'm doing it again. I'm going into work tomorrow um, to just, kind of help out with a certain situation. But then I won't be back until I believe it's the 12th. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me look at that real quick. Hmm. Give me give me a second. Yes. So then if when I go in tomorrow, I won't be back until the 12th. So I'm gonna take the opportunity to uh, go ahead and rejuvenate, replenish. Um, I think I'll probably go away for like a day or two where no one can get in touch with me at all. Just gonna be out the way, out the way. So, all right. So let's talk about this little community, man. Let's just talk about where I just want to give you guys just kind of some direction of where I'm trying to go, right? Because I feel it's necessary because I'm trying to build a small but effective community. When I say small, I mean small. What's going on, bro? What's going on, Dave? Yo, you the funniest dude on the planet, man. I tell you that, man. I love you, man. I love you. Much respect to you, OG. Thank you, man. You are instrumental to a lot of us that came out of Connecticut. Thank you. If nobody give you their flowers, guess what? I'm gonna give it to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So when I was just building this small little tiny community, and I want my community to stay tiny because I just I want to be around people who have the just that the mindset to be different and stay different and not rock with the crowd, right? Because like I talked about last week, we all have the herd mentality. Yes, we're humans, but we're still a herd. We have the herd mentality, so we want to go where everybody else is going, do what everybody else is doing. Very few people are different. Even if you look at music now with artists and producers, like everybody's sounding the same, everybody's looking the same. In the attempt to be different, they're losing the essence of who they are. So, what I am trying to create is this small group of people that are all individuals. Nobody's going to look the same. Nobody's going to sound the same. Nobody's going to act the same. Nobody is going to be the same exact person because I'm promoting individuality. So at the same time, right? I'm trying to open up my phone while I'm talking. Oh man, hold on. So so trying to promote individuality, right? And I don't want two people to be the same exact person in my tiny community. And so what I'm doing, I don't want to call this a podcast. I'm probably by next week I'll have new graphics up. If you notice, I got new music up this week. It's new to y'all, old to me. I did that track like, whew, probably 8 years ago or something like that. I don't remember. It's just I just went through my archives. It was the first one I chose, and I was like, oh, that's dope. I forgot about that. Let me use that. But just want to promote individuality, man, and where I want to go. I don't want to call this a podcast anymore. So the name will be changed by next week. It's going to be called Conversations with Terrence, and very soon I am going to get out of my little bubble, out of my little shell, and have conversations with other people live for everyone to partake in, man. Because I know I'm not talking to myself. I'm always talking to you guys. But it's gonna be awesome to have somebody else in the room. It may not be here in my edifice, the aka the layer, but it'll definitely be somewhere where I'm having conversations with other people because it's important, man, for people to share the real of life because everybody's always showing you the representative or the quote unquote win on social media, but nobody tells you about those dark nights. Nobody tells you about the lonely nights. Nobody tells you about what they actually really feel, even when they have an audience, even when they have a crowd around them. Like people feel a certain way, and nobody talks about that, man. And nobody's telling people the truth of what to expect. And that's why you get so many great people who are on this trajectory of greatness, and then they all of a sudden they stop. Like you don't hear anything from them or anything like that. It's not because their talent or they drive wouldn't allow them to win. It's the other stuff that comes along with them being on that trajectory that nobody told them about, that they weren't prepared for. And then you'll find people like digging into like depression and not understanding why and all of this other stuff because they feel alone. Like, yo, I'm the only person that's going through this. I'm the only person who ever felt this. And that's not true. It's not true. So the basis of what I want to talk about, the basis of what I want to do, the basis of where I'm going. Yo, what's going on, Charles? How you doing, brother? It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. The basis of what I'm doing, the basis of where I'm going, the small village that I want to create is just a village of people telling the truth, honorable people telling the truth about their everyday lives, their everyday struggles. Even when the lights are on, you know what I mean? When you're on this stage called life, whatever stage it is for you, whether it be on a stage of education or actual physical entertainment stage or whatever it is that you're doing, it's still a stage. You're still quote unquote on whatever that is. People, we have to have a village of people to tell the truth about what to expect or what. Yeah. I know you always got people around you. How can you be alone? Yeah, bro, Charles, yo, let's have a conversation, bro. I could pull up on you, man, and we could just have a conversation. Let's talk. Let's be real. Whatever your walk of life is, let's talk about that, man, because whatever it is that you've gone through, and I'm staring at your comment. I mean to talk to you like this. Whatever it is that you've gone through, right? Whatever your story is, somebody else has gone through that story. Somebody else has done that. Somebody else is actually going through that right now and have no idea how to escape. Have no idea how to come out unless you tell your story, unless you have that conversation. There you go. Yo, talk from the musician standpoint, talk from the preacher standpoint, whatever standpoint it is, there's somebody else that's gone through that. There's somebody else that's going through that, and they don't know what to do next. And yo, bro, I'm serious, man. Let's do that. Let's sit down. Let's put that together. Let's put that play together. I'm ready. I think people need this, man. And the more I talk on this microphone, the more I realize how much I've been carrying for years, man. I've been carrying a lot of stuff for years, always thinking that I was okay, always thinking that everything was okay, and not realizing that, you know what, everything wasn't okay. Me setting, I'm not in Connecticut, bro. I'm in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta, bro. I'm not in Connecticut. I haven't lived in Connecticut in a long time. Yeah, I can come right to you because I fly for free, doc. So you don't got to spend no money. I can come right to you, bro. You just tell me where it's at. Let's set it up. I'll be right there with you, bro. You don't gotta even spend no money, Doc. I can fly for free. Holla at your boy. But man, let's create this village together, y'all. Let's create this village together, man. Let's do some awesome stuff together. Let's have some amazing conversations together because, it's about progression. It's about growth. Man, there's stories that I will definitely tell. It's so funny, right? I was having conversations so I all right, so real quick, so at work, I'm like just strictly like you don't need to know nothing personal about me. I'm here to get this little half a check. I'm here to fly for free. But I've come across a couple of people that have become family, and we've been sharing like stories, right? So I actually shared like a story that I'm definitely gonna share one day, and because if you know me personally, if you knew me from back in the days, that you knew I dealt with like a lot of women and all that other stuff. But I had some stories about I had the story about a woman lying about being pregnant by me. Actually, it was several who did that. But this one particular story just had me dying. And one day, so I want to share those type of stories, like real life stories and stuff that people actually go through. Like, I don't want to be up here yeah, I'm an honorable dude. Nah, I wasn't always that way. I wasn't always that way. I want to share these transitions, share these certain things about myself, so that we can grow together, man. We can talk about this stuff together, man. So hopefully somebody that's teetering on the fence of being honorable, maybe they can just slide on over and be honorable. You know what I mean? It was a process. It took me a while. What's going on, Eli? How you doing? Brother? I love you, man. Don't forget to hit me about when you get more information about that situation, Doc. I'm with you. Whatever you need, I got you. Whatever you need. Oh yeah, and definitely, Eli, let's sit down. Let's have some conversations too, man. This is because what you do is important, man. People don't realize the importance of Elijah Burton. This guy is he's it. He's the truth. Very honorable. He's opened his doors to countless musicians in Connecticut, put countless musicians in Connecticut on to certain things, and he's become I don't want to use the term gatekeeper, but he's become the big unk, the big OG to a lot of the younger cats in Connecticut. He always got some young cat around him that he's giving game to, he's sharing game to. So Eli, let's sit down, let's have conversations. Life lessons and laughter, man. Let's talk about this together, man. You know what it is. I come to you. It's nothing. I come to you. We sit down. We have these conversations because, I know you personally. You know me personally. So you see me in my highs. You see me in my lows, and you know what I'm saying. And you can talk about your highs, talk about your lows, so you can, and you already helping cats, on that. On the trajectory of success. There's so many cats that came from underneath your wing, that are super successful in the music space, and you sharing other stories, man, can help people that you can never physically touch or physically be around. So it's gonna be really, really important. You're gonna be instrumental to helping me grow this small community of truth tellers, man. Let's do it, man. I'm down. You down? Charles Pryor is down. We gonna get it, man. This is gonna be interesting, and I don't want to just limit this to musicians because, he knows me personally. I'm well rounded. I've been around people from all walks of life, just not just musicians. But a lot of these conversations gonna be with musicians though, because that's just who I am. That's just where I come from. A lot of these conversations gonna be with musicians. And then, just people, just even if I don't agree with, how people live their life. Because first of all, how people live their life, yeah, I bet, Eli, good, cool. You always around. I'm going to hold you to that, too. Me, man, I'm going to be super honest, for real. I don't care how people be living their life. I don't care. I don't care what you claiming. I don't care what you saying you was born as. I don't care what your preferences are. Just be honorable. I've grown to a place in my life where Freedom is a must. Be who you are, be how you are. I don't care. Just be honorable. That's all I care about. Where I am 44, I'll be 45 at the end of this year. And only thing I care about, if I'm going to be around you, if I'm going to be talking to you, if I'm going to be connected to you in any way, just be honorable. That's all I care about. And that's the village, the small village. I keep saying small because I don't, when you have a whole bunch of people, or you just have people that's just spectating and just, when it's smaller, you really have the ability to sift out the people who are really down for the cause, the people that are really, being honorable and stuff like that. So like that's all this that's all this live is really tonight. It's just to give you guys the direction that I'm going in. So by next week I should have new graphics up with the new change. And then I may go ahead and get over myself and just start doing this through YouTube. So I'll start putting my YouTube link up. I'll start blasting my YouTube link up once I get my new graphics and stuff. But the new name change is going to be Conversations with Terrence. The Ray Terry Project boxes me in. The Ray Terry Project podcast, the word podcast, that boxes me in to for what I want, what I'm doing to become. What I want to do become is just like, I don't want segments. I don't want this. I don't want anything that's going to be quote unquote entertaining. Now, obviously, we're going to laugh about stuff, and laughter is a part of entertainment, but I'm not going to purposely write stuff down just so I can get like the whole quote unquote entertainment thing, because let's talk about real life, man. I don't want to entertain you. I don't. I just want to be like, yo, this is what happened in my life. This is how I overcame it. I lost a lot. I've gained a lot. Then I lost a lot again. And then trying to gain a lot again and all of this other stuff. Let's talk about navigating the loss. Because there's people who've been up for years. They've been up for years. And then once they lose, because, it's inevitable. Losses are inevitable. It doesn't mean that you're a loser. Loss is inevitable. It's like if you fall, it's not about falling. It's about how you pick yourself up. It's about how long you stay in the trenches, stay down. Nah, we're not staying down for long. Nah, so I want to talk about my losses. I want to talk about I don't only want to talk about my wins. I don't only want to talk about, the great things, the things that's going to make me look a certain way. Nah, let's talk about the losses. Let's talk about the time when I was 100% loser. Even with the, excuse me, y'all, even with the choices that I was making with my life and all that other stuff. Let's talk about that stuff. Let's talk about the choices that you made with your life that you're not so quote unquote proud of. Even though there's choices that I made that I wasn't proud of, I'm not. It's what you do when you get up. That's right, E. It's what you do when you get up. There's even though I'm not proud of certain things that I've done, I'm also not ashamed of anything, and I don't regret anything, because everything has made me into the individual that I am today. And I want people who's fallen in their life, who's fallen in their walk, whatever that walk is, people who've fallen, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Get up, dust yourself off, keep it pushing. There's no condemnation. No more condemnation. I subscribe to the Bible. That's, I'm a believer in all this other stuff. I'm not going to throw it down your throat, but there are going to be times where I'm going to say, like, therefore there is no condemnation. That's in the Word. That's in the Bible. So, no, man, don't be condemned. It's all good. It's all good. You fell. That's okay. Get up. It's what you do when you get up, like Eli said. It's what you do when you get up. It's how you get up. And not just that, it's how you behave in the fall, too. You know what I'm saying? It's what is your reaction to your fall? You know what I mean? Are you, like, operating in pride? Are you being prideful? Are you being, you know what I mean? Like, what is your reaction? Are you remorseful for whatever it is? You know what I mean? It's all good. It's all good. Let's move forward. Let's talk about real things. Let's talk about real life. Let's win together, whatever win looks like to you, because winning is not the same for everybody. Ooh, I am the sum of all my decisions, good or bad. It made me who I am. Man, Lewis, let's talk about that. Yes, sir.
Oh my God. So it's funny. I always talk about there's always a consequence to your decision, whether it be good or bad. You know, whatever decisions that you make, there's always a consequence. And that's what makes you who you are. Your bad decisions makes you who you are. Your good decisions makes you who you are. You can't take away the bad and then be like, if I never did this, I wouldn't be the person that I am right today. No. Because you did that bad stuff and you coupled it with the good stuff, and then you made a significant change in your life. There is no change if there wasn't anything to change from. So you need the bad in order for the good to shine. So you are, like Lewis said, you are the sum of all of your decisions, whether they be good or bad. So be grateful for the bad decision. Be grateful for the good decision, because now you're honorable. If it wasn't for the bad decision, if it wasn't for the good decision, you wouldn't be who you are and where you are today. And then if you're still striving to be, because we haven't arrived, right? So we all should be striving to be something better than what we are right now. Don't ever be comfortable. Don't ever be comfortable. Don't ever get complacent of where you are. Just push beyond, push a little further. You know, let's grow this community together. Let's grow the small community. I am reiterating small. Reiterating small. We just want to weed out, people who don't want to be honorable. Let's be honorable together, y'all. And so, you guys have given me, how much time did y'all give me tonight? Y'all gave me some time. Y'all gave me about like 21 minutes of your time. For that, I am forever grateful. I will not be live tomorrow night because I am going to work tomorrow night, and then I'll be off for a while. Praise God. Praise God. I'll be off for a while. But again, you guys gave me 22 minutes of your time, and that I am forever grateful. Time is the number one investment that you will never, ever in your life get a return on. And I am eternally grateful that you decided to give me your time tonight. So, guys, I'm going to be blasting all week what my YouTube is. We're gonna rock this through YouTube next week, and then set notifications. Go ahead and follow me on YouTube. Set your notifications for when I go live. I'm actually going to be live the same time all the time, Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just not tomorrow. So I decided to go live tonight. All right, guys. So I'm gonna be putting it in. I'm gonna be a weirdo and then just inbox everybody. I'm not everybody. I am going to go through my list. I'm going to go through my list of the people that I want to be a part of of these life-changing conversations. Thank you, Eli. Thank you, man. I love you, bro. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be, if you guys get an inbox from me, I'm going to inbox you my YouTube. So just go ahead and follow that. Click on the bell for notifications and all that other stuff, because let's have these conversations, man. Let's help change the world one person at a time. Let people realize that they're not alone and that it's okay to be who they are. It's okay. Let's talk. Good night, guys.